Babies, you like to another video with your boy Alex. We're back again with another clip. And in today's video, we pretty much gonna be touching on PNB Rock's situation and why you should not do certain things when you hit a certain status in life, especially as a black man. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's go and get straight into it.
There's some Grand Theft Auto shit going on right now.
Bro, you seen that shit where a just walked up on
in the
restaurant
and was,
yeah, bro, that's goofy to me.
Me and my wife keep it super low key, but I tell my wife when we go out to eat, I'm like, leave your, she got a big ass wedding ring. I'm like, leave that shit in the crib. I don't even want to have to.
I feel you though, bro. You don't want, unless you're gonna move around with security, and you don't want to have to do that every time you go out.
100%.
Feel me? Like that be ass, bro.
People are targets out here, and especially
me out here a couple times. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, but that's.
All right, babies. First thing first. Rest in peace to PNB Rock, his friends, his family. There is a huge takeaway here. You just gotta be very careful what you do and how you say, what you do and what you post. Once you obtain a certain level of fame and status, you are a target, whether you realize it or not. I'm gonna say it again. Whether you realize it, once you obtain a certain level of fame and status, you are a target. Once you become this person that you have been striving so hard to be, once you have been putting all your blood, sweat, and tears after years and months and years of people not buying into you, people laughing at you, saying you're never gonna be nothing, you're never gonna make it. Now the roles are reversed. You actually come up, you actually rise above the occasion. You actually become somebody. Multi-millionaire, whatever, what have you. You are well known, you have fame and fortune. So you went from being laughed at and not being supported to actually becoming somebody. And now they see that you have something, and they want to see you lose it all by any means necessary. They want to see you fall at any means necessary. Even though we all get the same opportunities for the most part. We all have the same opportunities. We all have the choice to wake up and either go get it, go grind every day, or you could sit back home and complain and cry like a little about why shit ain't going your way and why you don't got nothing, because you're not trying to do nothing. You shouldn't be mad at anybody but yourself. But instead of them taking fame and your status and using that as motivation and fuel to better themselves or to reach out and ask for help, instead they take all of that and they take it and bottle it up, and it makes it, they get envy and they get jealous. Envy and jealousy are two of the worst traits you can have. And then that in turn turns into anger, and then they want to take you out because you have something that they don't have, something that you both had the opportunity to obtain, but because you have it, for some reason it just doesn't sit well with them. They'd rather see you lose it all. They'd rather see you on a slab. Y'all could be getting money together. It's enough money in this world for everybody. Let's start the video back up.
Never work. Feel me? I be too on point. Like I'm from the same shit y'all trying to do. I done did. You feel me? Like I done.
You're ready for that kind of.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I be on it. You can't. Feel me?
A lot of people need to understand when they come to LA.
Don't think this joke. Yeah, this
well,
shit
also
this Hollywood and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
but like,
nice
yo,
work.
man, leave your jewelry in the hotel room, or just leave it at home. Like, there's no reason for you to be moving around with $100,000 worth of jewelry.
If you gonna do that shit, bro, be safe.
Be safe.
Get some security.
Yeah.
It ain't like, I ain't gonna sit here and say security is like the end all be.
He knows these tactics, but you know, sometimes nobody's 100% safe. Even if you are prepared up to the max. Doesn't matter who you are, what you do, how much money you have, and no one is ever 100% safe. So don't ever get that notion in your head. But what you can do is you can minimize your chances of becoming a target if you just follow a few simple steps. You know, don't be posting your locations. We're gonna get into that too. If you want to take pictures with fans, that's all good and dandy, but be like, listen, I'm gonna need you not to post this until later. Post it tomorrow, or post it after I'm gone. You don't want to be walking around with no bust down on your wrist, big diamonds and chains on your walking around with stacks of cash in your pocket. If you're gonna wear this type of stuff, be somewhere where it is heavily guarded. Nobody can just walk in and walk out. Nobody is able to access you with ease. Understand what I'm saying? Because again, You are no longer a regular civilian. Fellas, understand this. And I'm gonna take my own words here because, you know, it's coming. We coming up, baby. You know, once you become famous, once you become high value, you cannot do the same things you used to do when you were a regular civilian. When nobody knew your name, you cannot do the same things. It doesn't matter how many fans you have. It doesn't matter how popular you are. There is still somebody that does not like you. You just having something they don't have is reason enough for them to come and try to take you out. And now we got one more clip for y'all, and then we're gonna get into why he passed away.
Yes, and Chief Michael Moore just confirmed a few minutes ago that he was targeted because of an Instagram post. There were actually a couple, one from the rapper himself in the back parking lot when they first got here, giving somebody enough time to get here and kill him, and then another one from his girlfriend when they were sitting at the table.
So, Haley, just to clarify, Chief Moore says somebody saw that Instagram post saying that he was at Roscoe's, and then that suspect came to the restaurant because of that, looking for the jewelry specifically. Is that what they believe right now?
Yes, he does believe that he was targeted because of the Instagram post. He was in the restaurant for about 45 minutes, and then the girlfriend posted an Instagram story about her food when they were sitting at the table. And he, of course, made it clear that people need to be really careful what they're putting on social media because you're putting yourself in a very vulnerable state. Obviously, nobody expected this to happen. It's just absolutely a tragedy.
He was already at the spot for 45 minutes. 45 minutes is more than enough time for somebody to get to you and do what they got to do and bounce out. It only take one false move. It only take a second for somebody to do what they got to do to you and bounce out. Now, like I said, you're high value, so it could be as much as them trying to get clout, trying to get a little 15 seconds of fame, because it won't be 15 minutes, it'll be 15 seconds of fame. They will take you out just so they can just be known for something. Understand, regular civilians, people that have nothing, they have nothing to lose. That's a very dangerous person. This goes for any male, any female, but black men in particular of high value. It's just a little more, it just hits a little harder because for some reason other black men, it's like they are in a race to take each other out. We gotta stop this, man. Y'all have so much hate and anger towards your own kind. You'd rather harm than help your own people. And this is where a lot of this is exactly why a lot of the things are going on now. You can't blame any other race, you can't blame anybody else for a lot of stuff that's going on with us but us. You understand what I'm saying? If you happen to get into a situation, like I said, minimize the situation as much as possible. But what you don't want to do, you don't want to provoke the person anymore. So if somebody come up to you trying to rob you for anything you have, these are tangible. These things can be gained again. You're rich and famous. You can get it right back. And if you got insurance on it, you can definitely get it right back. A lot of jewelry nowadays, you get insurance on that stuff. All that stuff, you can get right back, man. So, bruh, it's nothing, man. It's not worth your life. Anything you have on you, on your person, it's not about being tough. It's not about being cool. It's not about none of that. This is about making sure you get home to your family and your friends. This is making sure that you are making it home to your kids at the end of the day. This is not about trying to prove you're the toughest man on the planet. Understand? So if you are, it is very foolish, and even if you do get away, it's very foolish to tussle with somebody about something that can be gotten back. Just give it up, man. Just give it away. Now, there's a lot of speculation on why he supposedly got taken out, and as we just saw in the clip, it was because the girlfriend leaked the location where they were. Now, a lot of people are saying that it's not her fault, this, that, and the third. It doesn't matter who you want to blame, how you want to blame it. I got a post that I found on Twitter. I was going through reading some of the things people were saying, and we're gonna read this post and then y'all can decide for yourself. Caption says, PNB Rock's homie said that she had a habit of leaking his location and even banned her from having an Instagram for 6 months because of it. So this is a habitual thing. His girlfriend's done this before. And his homeboy says, I usually don't speak on stuff, but I actually knew PNB Rock. And I just read that he took his girl's Instagram for 6 months. He finally gave it back to her yesterday, and she posted his location today. Now he got shot and robbed. Hold on, where am I? Supposedly murdered in LA. I'm not gonna disrespect him and blame his baby mother, but this is why I hate females that record and post everything. Bro, like, you don't even know who's watching, and I hate girls that always have their phone in their hand. Not only are you putting a guy in danger, but you're putting his business out there. Prayers for PNB Rock and his family. People, you understand, you have to be mentally and physically prepared for when you reach new levels of success, people. Whether it was intentional or unintentional, whether it was consciously or subconscious move, I don't care what nobody got to say. It was her fault. She is the reason why this guy passed away. Being a rapper is one of the most dangerous jobs you can have. So you just gotta be on point at all times. Have situational awareness, minimizing attraction to yourself. You don't want to attract the wrong people. Everybody is one false move away from being the next person. And take it how you want to take it. But just make sure dot your I's and cross your T's. Rest in peace, PNB Rock. Catch y'all on the next one.